This is what we get every day. This is our Carnival Caper. It's pretty much telling us what we can do on Carnival Cruise Line. There's a whole bunch of activities and whatnot. So, as you can see, today's is Welcome to Ensenada, Mexico. So I'm thinking about taking a little trip down to the buffet and having some breakfast, even though it's like 12 o'clock. Have some lunch. But I was really hoping for French toast this morning, but I didn't get my lazy butt out of bed in time. Those beds are really comfy. And when you're up that high and the boat is rocking you, it's even more comfy. So, don't blame me, blame the bed. I got lost for a little bit in Mexico. But I think I'm on the right track. I'm headed towards the Mexican flag, this big Mexican flag that flies. So hopefully I'm going on the right track, and I'll be back in the boat in no time. So it is day 4, isn't it? A lot has been happening. Last night I went to this 80s song trivia thing. I did karaoke. I sung the wrong song for me. It was Girls Just Wanna Have Fun, which, hey, I'm a girl, I wanna have fun. That's not the point. I went to the Normandy Lounge, which is the theater, and we played Dan, our assistant cruise director, who's also Australian. They were playing in that room a Mexican race, and I came in and it was like the middle of it, and I heard a couple, and I saw people do what they did, and so when he said, I need someone to show me a crew member's name tag that is not my own. And so there was a lady right in front of me that was getting drink orders from someone right in front of me. So I went up to her and I was like, hey, can I borrow that? And I took her name tag off. I jetted up the stairs, which it's this like grand staircase, and I was in flip-flops, so it was really hard. And then Dan was coming this way, I was coming up the stairs and going that way, so he was dodging behind like little benches and booths and stuff like that. I hopped over a booth, hopped over a rail, tackled him right before he went down this like little step of staircases, and showed him the name tag. He like completely like collapsed against the wall, so I kind of feel bad for tackling Dan, but I kind of feel good because I tackled an Aussie, yeah! And then after that was Skip. He was hosting the Battle of the Sexes, which that was interesting. The guys got girl questions and the girls got guy questions, which the girls won in the end because we are the better sex. There was a show there. We had a magician and a comedian. And the magician was really good. He's a great magician. He did this trick. I won't try to explain it fully, but he picked a card out of a deck that someone had shown the audience without touching the deck of cards. He used it with light and shadows. That he put the special light on, and he and it was a big screen thing, so you could zoom in on it, and there was one camera shot of this shadow and the deck of cards laying on the ground. And it was done on stage, and it was being filmed on this big screen, so everyone in the auditorium could see. It was really, really cool. But he placed the deck of cards after the girl picked and showed the audience. She put it back in the deck. He set it down on the ground, and without touching the deck of cards, his shadow did this thing, and the cards moved. He didn't touch the cards at all. It was really, really good. Look him up, Bobby Borgia. He's a really good magician. After the show, there was a disco fiesta party. It was a dance party up on deck, in that little dance area, and there was a whole lot of dancing. And there was this one girl that came up to me, and she's like, "You look like someone I know." And I'm like, "I don't know. Where are you from? Maybe I've seen you." And she's from Woodland Hills. Her name is Lauren. She's pretty cool, but she's here on a Girl Scout trip, and she's 18. She's like the oldest girl there. So I'm like, oh, all right, cool, someone I can relate to. And they invited me to hang out and dance on the floor with them. So I'm like, cool, friends. So I found friends to hang out with. I don't know if I'll see them I saw one girl today already. It's about noon. So it's our last day at sea. I might go hang out with the girls. I don't know where I'd find them, but Lauren and I were talking about going to the 18 and over club, which is the Rex Disco Lounge. So might go there. So yeah, until then, because that's at like 10:30. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Probably just wander around. Alright, it's about 5:30 in the morning, almost, and Dad and I are out on deck.
Past 5:30 in the morning.
Okay, it's past 5:30?
5:35.2.
Alright, cool. And
Point three.
we're out on the deck, and we're looking at there's a Queen Mary there.
And a pelican.
And a pelican, pelican is unimportant, but
we were playing in the sand, and you found a little band. You told me you fell in love with it, hadn't gone as I'd planned. When you had to bid adieu, said you'd never love anew. I wondered if I could hold it and fall in love with it too.